What do we got here? Welcome to Nashville Licks, everybody. I'm Barry Drigger. I got to tell you, okay, we got no black shirt, we got no hat. I thought my hair looked okay today, so I thought do a little Nashville Licks without. So we're in 2020 now. This is October that I'm recording this one. The ones that I had put out to date, I had done earlier on in this year when we started this whole COVID thing. And you know what? Let's just not go there. But we do want to mention that, a lot of my fellow musicians and musicians all over, from the biggest names, Garth Brooks and Wynonna Judd. I saw her and her husband doing some stuff from home, which I thought was really, really cool to be able to see that. And a lot of people were doing broadcasts from home, which is pretty cool. Even me and my wife did something like that, which was a lot of fun. However, one thing I noticed, my playing's gone to crap. I just don't play all the time like I used to when I first started doing these Nashville Licks. I was playing like every weekend or every other weekend, doing jams, that kind of stuff, and keeping busy. I hadn't done that. Also, bring you up to speed, this is something you haven't seen before. This is my little Wolfie. I think could be a 2003 or 2004. I don't know. It's a Peavey model. So I think Eddie had went with Music Man when he started building his own, and then to Peavey, and then of course to his Eddie Van Halen model that he did with Fender. One of the nice things about this baby is got his autograph. Oops, can't see it. Got his autograph there. And when I first, I wanted a bit of a rocker guitar. I started off playing rock. And no, I'm not going to insult Eddie by trying to play some Eddie licks. I mean, I still do that kind of stuff, but there's so many great people on YouTube that will just show you how to do it right. But I wanted to share this guitar. So one of the nice things about this guitar, it just has such a beautifully figured bird's eye maple neck, and it has that curve to it that Eddie liked. I forget what it's called, but if you were to look at the headstock straight on, it kind of would go like that and then come down like that, and it's really quite comfortable. I find it kind of a short guitar for me. I'm a big guy, about 6 feet, but it doesn't matter. When I get this guitar out and I'm on stage, I like to rock out. However, when I first bought this guitar, I sat down with the guy. I didn't even turn the dirt channel on. I just played it clean, and I just love the sound of the guitar, And actually, that's on the back pickup, and the bridge, or the front pickup, sounds pretty good too. Yep, haven't played for a while. Mistakes. Let's leave them in. As so many people know, Eddie passed away not so long ago. And boy, it was a shock to me. I kind of figured it would come. I'd heard a lot of rumors and listened to a lot of podcasts because I always loved Eddie. He influenced me so much when I was young. When I was 15, I learned how to play Eruption note for note. Thank God for Guitar Player back then, so you could figure it out, because there was no way I was slowing that stuff down. But worked on that forever, and yeah, I just wanted to be like Eddie. And of course, life goes on. Musical tastes go on, and as everybody that follows this channel knows, I love country music, and that's really what this channel is about. However, Did revisit some old Eddie's stuff and played with it, and just wanted to check in and see what he was doing, followed along. And then, of course, we got the news he was gone. And there's so many people on YouTube that are doing wonderful tributes to him. Rick Beato, go check that one out. He and Produced Like a Pro, Warren Hewart had done one, I believe, the day before Eddie passed away. And of course, Warren had no idea. I should try to link to that. I always say I'm gonna, but I never do. I might link to that one. And just some real great insights to him and his playing. And yeah. So my musical heroes are anywhere from, of course, Eddie Van Halen and Jimmy Page. I loved his playing and how sloppy he was, but he just played with so much feel. And I think I got a lot of that sloppiness. And who else was I going to mention? Oh, Mark Knopfler. Oh my gosh, I just love that guy. So besides country guys, of course, there's a lot of rock guys and jazz guys, which I don't know anything about jazz, but that have influenced me. And I'm sure all you players out there would have just a plethora of players that you would love. And I bought this guitar because I loved Eddie, and I thought, hey man, gotta have a Floyd Rose lock-in unit like I did in my teenage years. And so I got this baby, and the day Eddie passed, I just looked at this guitar and I said, you know, it's one I'm never going to sell. Went and did a video on my little Les Paul knockoff Phoenix that I bought when I was 15. And I'm glad that I got that guitar and still do. It had a bit of a history. I got another guitar that I bought when I was 20 on the wall. Maybe I'll bust that thing out. But you know what? I think it was fitting that I showed you guys one of my most beloved guitars, and it means even more so now that Eddie's gone. And I feel so bad for Wolfie, who this guitar is named after, Wolfgang, his son, him and Valerie's son. And I don't really have much more to say. We got some new Nashville looks coming here for the fall. I haven't really put together exactly what that's going to be. Had some people reach out, and thanks so much for that. And I think we'll just play out and say see ya.